Ryan Roberts here with Coach Sullivan with Cooper. Coach, you return a veteran group this year. How has this offseason been different from last year when you were a little inexperienced?
Just allowing our guys just to kind of play, and we tweak some things, and allowing our guys are taking really good ownership. We did a good job this summer of our older guys just really stepping up and kind of getting the younger guys to, understanding how we do things and the expectation we have in our program, understanding that it is a daily process, and them trying to make sure that they're getting their weaknesses better. We've had some issues with some guys banged up here and there, but just like everybody does in the off season. So just working through those, and it's kind of nice to be able to have depth, and having the veterans guys coming back. Our younger guys are going to get much better every single day because of the fact that those older guys are playing a lot of the minutes, but they're going against those guys every single day.
Adam Kunkel, Sean McNeil return. Where have they improved this offseason?
Well, with Sean, our big thing with Sean was he's got to learn how to score off the bounce a little bit better, and Sean's got a little more athletic. He's had an unbelievable off season. Obviously, going to Bellarmine is a dream come true for him. But he's got so much more athletic, and we all know he can shoot it. But we're trying to work with him on being a better defender on the ball, being able to guard the other team's best player if he needs to do that, and then rebounding as well. Sean's a guy that I truly think will average a double-double during the year if he goes to the glass every single time. Adam Kunkel is a guy, he's grown, he's gotten longer, he's gotten stronger, and we've challenged him. Adam, you got to be great off the bounce. You can't just run to the three-point line and expect to shoot threes all game. And he's done a great job. Adam had a phenomenal summer of playing AAU and working out, and just he's gotten quicker, he's gotten more explosive. He's really developed a mid-range game that I think is really going to be very useful for him during the year, instead of trying to go in and score over top of guys, being able to pull up and hit that quick jump shot.
How do the roles of Chris McNeil and Dante Hendricks change this year, being a year older?
With Chris is just he's our rock. He runs the point. He's a tough, hard-nosed kid, can really shoot it. So I think at times Chris plays almost too unselfish. He's trying to get Sean and Adam and these guys going, and I think he kind of passes up some shots and gets himself into a little bit of trouble where he runs guys over, or he kind of gets too deep and doesn't make the right decision instead of trying to score. Chris is a kid that you can count on every single night. He's going to play. He's going to play the majority of the game. He's going to lead his team. He's going to talk to guys. He's going to put guys in situations to do well. Dante having back, Dante's just a winner. He's a kid that we count on every single night to be able to guard the other team's best player. He's a rebounder. He's long. Last year when we had some injuries, Dante immediately started scoring for us, and he's just got that ability. And Dante's just a kid that we can look at him and what you're going to get every single day. He's a football guy, so he's physical. He knows how to play. He's been playing forever. Obviously he's going to go on and play football in college, which is going to be a beautiful thing to watch. But Dante's just a kid that when he starts playing for us, that leadership and that calmness out of Dante. He's a guy that can get the other guys going. He's really good friends with Sean and these guys. It's fun to watch him push those guys and make them better.
Depth is obviously the biggest question from those around Northern Kentucky. Who are some other key players stepping up this year?
Blaine Walters, who played a lot last year as a freshman for us. He's really grown. He's almost 6'5" now. He can really shoot it left-handed. He played a lot down the stretch for us last year when we had those injuries. So it was really good for him to get those reps. And then this summer, he had a great summer. He can really shoot the ball. We can play him at the 5 and kind of spread people a little bit and put pressure on them. And then, we got a young man that came over, Noah Scheidler, who I think is really going to fit in nice with our program and with our system. Already, getting along and gelling well with our guys. He can really shoot it. Just a very fundamental young man. Braden Runyon has had a really good summer. He's a baseball kid that's played a ton of baseball this summer. But when he's with us now, he's a kid that's just filled out. He's strong as an ox. He can get to the rim, but he can be a really good defender for us as well. Those guys, and then a 6'5" kid, Daniel Wasser, who's coming from football. I think he's going to be effective for us. He's 6'5", 265, got really good hands. When we get him back in basketball and being able to play at the pace, I think he'll really help us out as well.
You guys are playing a pretty tough schedule this year. How do you think that helps you in the long run?
Well, and that's part of it. When you do have a veteran group and you got a group that you need to challenge, and every year we're trying to challenge our teams to try to get them able to play the best teams. That way we're preparing because we know what it's going to be like in the postseason. Our district's a bear. No matter what year it is, every year the 33rd is going to be a dogfight. And then our region, we know how good the teams in our region are. So just our schedule this year is very competitive. You know, we'll take some lumps during the year, but you know, I think in the end it'll pay it out because of being able to play against these great teams. You know, just got done playing an Oak Hills team that's just physical and is, you know, one of the better teams in the greater Cincinnati area. So it's really good for our kids to see that and for us to learn how to play against those type teams.
Expectations are obviously high. What do you guys need to do to fulfill those?
Just, you know, gelling as a team, learning how to play against certain styles. You know, we want to get up and down and use our length and our athleticism, but being able to grind the game out. You know, we've got to be able to guard people. You know, our guys have got a goal of trying to win a district or region and giving ourselves a chance to try to go and win a state title. But you know, it's got to be the process of each day trying to get better, and that's what our guys are focused on right now. You know, we have that ultimate goal to try to win a state championship, but enjoy the day, enjoy every single day, trying to get better each day to achieve that goal. Have your eyes on it, but understand that it's about trying to get better each day.
Sully, good luck this year.
Thank you.